Hey boys, Semphis here. I'm going to go over my top 5 supplements that I took when I played professionally. Now, the first 3 are going to be health supplements, and the last 2 are going to be performance-based. I should say that I'm not going to classify caffeine as a supplement, even though it is. I only say that because you can find caffeine wherever you go. There's always energy drinks, coffee shops, events provide everything you need, essentially, on that front. Whereas these other products, you're going to have to bring them yourself. You're not going to be able to find them easily. Even in a lot of stores won't carry them in different countries. So it's always good to have your own stockpile when you're trying to play your best. So I would bring these wherever I went. If I was going to a LAN event, if I was going to a boot camp, if I was casting an event, I would still bring these. These are good for your general health, focus, school, gaming, everything. It'll be beneficial no matter what you're doing. Obviously, you just want to take them depending on what activities you are doing. So first off, we'll go over the health supplements. Fish oils. I use krill oil. I will say to do your research and make sure you're getting a reputable brand. A lot of times these lower quality, cheaper fish oils will sit in a warehouse. They'll expire. They'll sell them anyways. They'll sit there in a hot, humid environment, get kind of rancid. So be careful with that, and just, you get what you pay for with fish oils. I should say that fish oils, the main benefit you're going to get is brain, heart, and eye health. Obviously, those are all very beneficial for gaming, but this is not something you're going to notice in the short term. This is like a long-term health investment that I think everyone should take no matter what. It's my number 1 rated supplement, but if you take it for many years, you will notice a benefit, especially as gamers. We're always moving our hands, using our eyes all the time. It will help with inflammation in the body, so it will help with your joints. It'll help with your eye health. Over the long term, is definitely something that you're going to do if you want to be gaming all the time, right? Second supplement, vitamin D3. This is going to help regulate your mood. It's going to help you sleep. It's going to help your body produce melatonin when it's supposed to at night, especially if you don't go out in the sun, which a lot of us don't do. We're all cave dwellers that, stay up till 4 a.m. being demons and pugs. So take your vitamin D3. It's super cheap. Fish oils is pretty expensive, or the higher quality brands can definitely be up there, so I can understand if it's harder to afford. There's not really any excuse for not taking D3, though. D3 is super cheap. Thirdly, for the health side, magnesium. Magnesium, again, it's just going to promote sleep, help relaxation and mood. These are all things that you want as a gamer. Sleep is going to be your number 1 most important thing, especially when you're playing at tournaments and you're trying to get the 1% extra advantage. If the other team isn't sleeping, but you are, you're definitely at an advantage, right? So those 3 are mostly just health side things that help you perform better in your daily life, get the most out of your day. Magnesium also has other benefits. There's a ton of bone health, etc. You can look them up. I don't know all off the top of my head. I also have this product here, which is a magnesium blend that goes into my next supplement, which is L-theanine. So I don't actually take L-theanine by itself anymore because I'm not actively playing. But L-theanine also promotes sleep quality. It's anti-anxiety, relaxing you, going to help you, put you in a good mood to go to sleep. It's not going to make you feel tired. You're not going to take L-theanine and fall asleep on the couch if you don't want to. It will actually promote focus if you just take it before a game. So I used L-theanine in combination with caffeine to kind of get rid of the jitters. I have a whole other video on that if you look at my caffeine video. But essentially, L-theanine, you can take it by itself. L-theanine by itself in studies have shown placebo groups that took it versus placebo groups that didn't. The group that took the L-theanine had better focus and better results on the tests. So there's definitely data backing L-theanine as a focus agent, and it can be used just by standalone if you're not someone that tolerates or likes caffeine. You don't like the stimulant effect because it's not really going to do that to you. It's not going to amp you up. It's just going to make you a little bit more focused, calmer, reduce those nerves and anxiety a little bit in you. So all in all, it's definitely a benefit. It also has other health benefits, like any plant, anything coming from a leaf or a tree or anything like that is always going to have other side benefits generally. But yeah, that's the main focus. The focus is generally what I wanted from that product. I wasn't caring about my gut health or whatever at the time. But that's always an added bonus. Going on to my 5th supplement, Lion's Mane. I actually don't have a standalone. It's in my pre-workout. So funny story about this. I never knew about Lion's Mane until later in my career. Unfortunately, this is my now number 1 favorite product. I actually rate this above caffeine for me. So what happened to me was I was at the gym one time, and I just remember looking in the mirror like 20 minutes in, and I was like, man, I am so focused right now. What is going on? I just felt like I was just killing it. And when I got home, I looked at the back because I just bought this pre-work, and I was like, what is in this? So I look at the green. It's nothing crazy, caffeine, taurine, citrulline, this typical stuff you find in pre-workouts. And then I saw nootropics. And then I see L-theanine. Okay, cool. That I like that. But generally, L-theanine doesn't make me that focused. Boom, lion's mane. So right there, I do research on it, and I find, again, just like L-theanine, there are studies where they give one group lion's mane, one group no lion's mane. The group that took it was more focused. I find this to be a lot stronger than L-theanine on its own. But even combining them is an awesome stack as well, or even combining all three, L-theanine, caffeine, and lion's mane. But again, you don't have to do that. You just want to test that out. You could even maybe potentially reduce your caffeine and take a little bit of lion's mane on the side to kind of give you that extra focus if you'd like. You can just, all these things are going to be personal for people. Some people don't react well. They don't find lion's mane as beneficial. But for me, it reduces that early morning groggy feeling if you take it in the morning, and it just gives me like a good focus and gets rid of any brain fog. It's really good at getting rid of brain fog for me. So that's why I liked it a lot. It just cleared my mind and made me super tunnel visioned. Way more tunnel vision than caffeine. Caffeine kind of makes me all over the place. I'm like, I want to go clean. I want to make food. I want to play a pug. Like, lion's mane is just like whatever task I'm on, I'm on that task and I'm doing it. So for me, this is the top 5. You guys can post in the comments if you like any of these or you tried them. But obviously, honorable mention to a multivitamin. A lot of gamers, you don't eat, the most well-rounded diets. Multivitamin solid. Ashwagandha root, if you're someone that struggles with anxiety, it's how I said a lot of these have calming agents in them, like the L-theanine and the magnesium. But if you want something really strong when you get nervous, when you get anxious, ashwagandha root can definitely help with that. It'll be a little bit stronger of an effect. You might have to take a little bit higher doses of it. But again, like, you just got to play around with these things and figure out what you like. But I do highly suggest you guys take fish oils and vitamin D3 at the very least, just for your general overall health. Even if you don't play games or you do play games, I think those are awesome. The other ones are a little bit more person dependent. If you're someone that sleeps great, maybe you don't need the magnesium. If you're focused naturally, great. More power to you. But I think a lot of people are looking for an edge, and not a lot of people have tried lion's mane or L-theanine. And not everyone likes coffee. Not everyone likes the stimulant feeling. So here's my top 5. Hope you guys liked the video. Tell me what you thought. Give it a thumbs up. My cat just ran outside, so it's time to go.